man. Man, am I glad to see you.
What are you doing on this deserted road?
Some guys from school drove out here and we're going to start fooling around with drugs. When I told them all drugs do is mess up your head and get you in a lot of trouble, they kicked me out of the van and drove off.
You're right not to get involved in the drug scene. Nobody with any sense wants any part of it.
How do I get home?
That's no problem at all.
It is Senior Boys Basketball Championship, ages 16 to 18. Yes, because the season's over, 2 high school players can play, so you may see some people that you saw before on TV20. Hi, I'm Tim Wells, and our championship game is the Glenville Tarblooders against the Lonnie Burton Braves, and our partners are in the house, Sam Woodfolk, Joe Munoz, and Tim Wells. Guys, these are the big boys. Let's first talk about Lonnie Burton. They come in with 3 wins over John F. Kennedy, Zelma George, and Thurgood Marshall. What did the coach tell you, Sam, were his keys to the game?
Keys to the game: solid team defense, limit team to 1 shot, take good shots on offense, rebounding by the entire team.
And the biggest concern?
And their biggest concern was turnovers. Limit the turnovers.
And when you look on the other side, the Lonnie Burton, the Glenville Tarblooders beat Stella Walsh, Sterling, and Estabrook. In the last game, they had to rally. In fact, they rallied in each one of those games, Joe, so they've had a little bit of that Cinderella tag on them. But obviously, what did the coach tell you the keys with it for him?
Well, the keys for the game are they have to play with energy and effort throughout the course of the game. Defense is also key. They got to defend a 3-point shot, and the entire team has to put together rebounding effort.
And that biggest concern?
The biggest concern goes back to what you said earlier of them having to rally back in each game. They haven't gotten off to a good start yet throughout this tournament, so they're hoping to get off to a quicker start today and get going.
Okay, we will go right now to Edwin Santiago for the player introductions.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cadell Recreation Center for the 2019 Senior Boys Championship, featuring Lonnie Burton Braves and the Glenville Tarblooders. Introducing Lonnie Burton Braves. 11th grader at East Tech is number 5, DeAndre Davis. Senior at East Tech is number 6, Eshawn Jackson. 11th grader at East Tech, number 15, Ron Jenkins Jr. 10th grader at Lutheran East, number 3, Chris Peoples. 11th grader at John Adams, number 2, Tylin Delaney. 11th grader at Max Hayes, number 4, Damon Holly. East Tech 10th grader, number 7, Fred Johnson. Number 1's 11th grader at East Tech, Darius McCruder. 10th grader at East Tech, number 12, Davion Thomas. Senior at East Tech, number 8, Eric Pickett. Lonnie Burton Braves are coached by Mr. Derek Bell and assisted by Mr. Greg Tatum. Your Glenville Tarblooders, 12th grader at Glenville, number 2, Jarius Fuller. Number 1 is the 12th grader at Ginn Academy, Tyler Hall. 11th grader at Shaw, number 15, Jalen Thomas. Senior at East Tech, number 10, Nyrus Thomas. 11th grader at Glenville, number 16, Clyde Williams. 12th grader at Glenville, number 8, Robert Woods. 12th grader at Invictus, Number 11, Isaiah Agnew-Wilson. 12th grader at Glenville. Number 9, Keyshawn Crowell. Glenville Tar Blooders are coached by Mr. LaCour Dominic Wise. At this time, we ask that you rise, remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem by Miss Rachel Wagner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, we are moments away from championship action between two outstanding teams here, between the Glenville Tar Blooders and the Lonnie Burton Braves. First of all, we're going to take a look at the officials that are going to call today's game. Again, they are all certified through the Ohio High School Athletic Association. On the left is Terrence Brown. Again, a 1982 graduate of Collinwood High School, 8 years as an official, currently employed by CMHA. In the middle, Barry Wilson, 1984 graduate of Shaw. 25 years he's been tooting the whistle. And Mike Clark on the right, a 1983 graduate of St. Joe High School. He also is a 10-year official, and back when he was at school, he played a little football and ran track. I'm wondering, did he block for you, Sam, at all at that time? But again, three outstanding officials. Let's talk about the rules. They're pretty simplified for this one.
Special rules we have: first half, 2 quarters of 8 minutes running time, 16-minute second half running time. Clock stops in the last 2 minutes of the game. Each team gets 3 timeouts per game. There's a mandatory play in the first half. Overtime rules: first quarter 5 points, no clock. Each team gets 1 additional timeout in overtime.
Eson Jackson with the first bucket. Again, Glenville in red. Lonnie Burton will be in the white with the gold shorts. Turnover. Ron Jenkins Jr. to the hole. And they're going to call an offensive foul as he pushed off. So that's his first, team first. And Joe, when you look at that play, it surely looks like the official got it right. The defender tried to avoid him, and the offensive player initiated the contact.
Yeah, that was definitely a great call. He pushed off with that off arm.
Turnover, Glenville.
Cross-court passes are never a good thing.
That was a bullet. That was a rocket. You better duck on that one. But you got to contribute. A lot of that is just simple nerves and jitters. First quarter, first few minutes. Fire a three from long distance.
Number 1, Tyler Hall. Red 16 with the foul. That's Clyde Williams. That's his first, team first. Shooting at the line is number 3, Chris Peoples. Pretty good shooter, 52% from the tournament, 14 for 27, and he improved right there. Timeout, Glenville. 5:21 to go here in the first quarter. While we have a chance, let's see if we can take a look at those key players. First, we want to try to look at the Lonnie Burton key players. And again, they're pretty good ones at that.
Yep.
And again, you take a look at them here, Sam. Tell us about them.
Yes, we do. We have the floor general, Ron Jenkins Jr. He's the point guard. He can facilitate, great shooter, gets to the basket, big shot versus Rose, they say. And he plays big on defense.
And then on the other side, when you look at the Glenville Tar Blooders, they got 3 pretty good ones at that as well. Let's talk about him, Joe.
Tyler Hall is one guy that we were talking about here today. They said he can shoot the 3-ball, which we just saw in that last possession, and he's a very consistent player. We also have Jarius Fuller, number 2, who is their shooting guard, another good 3-point shooter, plays big in big games. And the guy I'm very, very interested to see today is Jalen Thomas. He rebounds, he makes big plays. He actually won him a game with a tip-in at the last second against Sterling this year.
And there's a 3-point shot by Robert Woods. So one of the keys that the coach told you, Joe, was got to stay close early, get off to that good start. And right on the back side is number 3, Chris Peoples.
Say one thing, it's going to be a battle of the 3-point shooting.
They say Peoples is a full load, Sam. Not only can shoot the 3, but dunk as well. And another 3 from number 15, Jalen Thomas. Yet another 3.
Okay, something's going on here. What's in the water? What's in the water there, Joe? Because there's too many threes going on right now.
Well, they're sitting in that zone. They're trying to force him to come out. And 18 just hit a bucket for Glenville. That's Nyrus Thomas.
It's a good job getting the ball to the middle in the paint there by Glenville.
Looking at Ron Jenkins. Again, that young man. You probably saw him on TV20 a while ago when East Tech played Rhodes. He was the one with the layup to put us into overtime. Ooh. Now he's going to fire a 3. Say, yeah, I can shoot that too.
Hey, this is just a battle of the 3-point buckets going on right now.
Glenville's got 5 guys outside the perimeter here. I think they need to get somebody in the middle, break that zone a little bit.
I'll tell you, if we were getting $5 for every 3-point shot, guys, we'd be rich over here.
Oh, man.
They're filling it up from way out in La La Land.
If nothing else, they're definitely taking the shots.
Jenkins again. Ron Jenkins. They're moving the ball. That's a bad pass there. Cross court now. And for 2 more, Chris Peoples.
9 quick points for Chris Peoples.
What is going on here? Ron Jenkins Jr., he is on fire. His last 3 shots put up 3, and 3 have went down each and every time.
Do you see where he's shooting from as well, Sam? He's about 3 feet behind that three-point line.
Oh, my.
They're going to call the block and count the bucket. Foul is on number 8. And I know they're talking about it right now.
He's going to the basket. Simultaneous contact. Good bucket and 1.
So we're going to give the foul to Woods. The bucket is going to go to number 7, Fred Johnson. And he'll shoot the free throw.
That was a heat check right there, Sam.
Yeah, yes it was. Everyone has fallen in love with the 3-ball. What is going on?
Too much today's NBA.
So that brings us to the end of the first quarter, where the Lonnie Burton Braves have been hot, to say the least. Not only with the short basket, but the long basket. And Sam, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-points in the first quarter alone.
If you take that, that's more than half their points. So I guess you live by the 3, die by the 3, because they're shooting it.
So you're looking at Dominic Wise talking to his player. And again, you are looking at senior boys basketball championship game. We want to remind you as we go through, we're going to be passing on some great information about recreation programs, teenage baseball. They're signing up right now at your local recreation center. If you have any questions, you can call 664-2346. Bucket by number 9, Deshaun Crawwell.
So speaking of the 3-point shooting here in that first quarter, Glenville went 3 for 5, shooting 60%. Lonnie Burton is now 6 of 9 shooting the 3-ball.
That last 3-pointer was Damon Holly, number 4.
There we go. Get the ball into the middle.
That's a good give and go pass there. Penetrate the middle. Middle of that defense. Penetrate it. I'm going to make a prediction. The one who makes the most threes is going to win the game, Joe.
That's definitely the way it's looking right here today, because I haven't seen too many layups attempted.
Fouls on number 5. So the foul is on number 5 in the gold. DeAndre Davis, that's his first. Team second. On the line is number 11, Isaiah Wilson.
Got a lane violation on Lonnie.
So he'll get another shot at it.
3 chances to make 2 right here.
Another lane violation.
I see where Lonnie Burton's jumping in the lane. When number 11, Isaiah Wilson, is going to shoot, it's almost a head fake at that free throw line, throwing the defenders off.
That's that trickery. We call that trickery. They did that stuff over in Iron Man country.
Little tomfoolery never hurt anyone.
Foul is on Damon Holly. That's his first, team third. On the line is number 9, Sean Crowell, and he hits the first. Glenville student, 12th grader. He hit them both. So now they're going to have him sit out here and try to force him to come out of the zone, play man-to-man. To the hole and in, number 5. DeAndre Davis is on the board. Fouls on 5 gold. That's DeAndre Davis, that's his second. Team fourth. To the hole, no. DeAndre Davis says, let me get in this act.
Glenville's offense is too stagnant right now. Everybody's just standing around on the outside of the perimeter.
What's that phrase that the coach used to tell you for Central Catholic? Move without the ball?
Always got to move without the ball. If you're standing still for more than 3 seconds, you're standing way too long.
And, you know, it's hard to defend when you're all moving without the ball. Am I right, Sam?
That's right. And a pass would be the dribble any day, 7 days a week, definitely. And that's the basic fundamental that we always tell our players and tell our kids. Move without the ball. Move without the ball. And they had the numbers, but they didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's a situation where they should have attacked the basket. But made up for it with a 3 ball in the corner.
I guess they knew something we didn't know, partner.
But the 5 would be getting close there.
Well, I tell you, they're getting after the officials right now. Both teams are playing hard.
That'll be interesting to look at the halftime stats when we see what the rebounding and the turnover, all those that play a role in playing well. But it seems like right now the Lonnie Burton team has been able to get more rebounds and dominate the boards. But we'll find that out at halftime.
Number 5, DeAndre Davis, is showing a lot of discipline and poise here this afternoon. He's trying to pull the defense out to get a one-on-one situation to pull him out of that zone.
I tell you, Joe, he's got some handles. And I don't necessarily agree with doing that at this point in time because they're playing so fluently, but it does have an advantage because he's got some serious handles.
Now you got a turnover.
May have got away with one there.
Count it, number 9. He's Sean Crawwell.
Costly error there. Lonnie Burton doing too much celebrating after the nice move. Glenville takes advantage and gets a late bucket.
Yeah, a little bit of showboating. Too much showboating.
That last bucket was by 9. We're gonna look and see what happened here.
So he was showboating there, but then he made a turnover.
Crowell gets a layup right as the buzzer sounds.
So right now they're doing a little bit of trash talking. Both coaches got to get them settled down.
Well, folks, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after this timeout.
Become a professional American Red Cross certified lifeguard today. You must be at least 15 years of age, be able to swim 500 yards nonstop, retrieve a 10-pound weight from the bottom of a pool, and pass a written test. Lifeguard training classes are signing up right now. For more information, call 664-3018. That's 664-3018.
Welcome back to Cadell Recreation. We're at halftime, and we have some special young ladies one more time from John F. Kennedy, the Royal Dolls.
it's all real. Riders, this big tall hills, big fat chicks, big large bills, burn out quick like 10 car wheels. The good boss shit, turn up a lips and it looks so good. It doesn't in the mouth, I feel old grills, leave in the car, that's what's on wheels. I was born to flex, diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex, but nothing in this world that I like more than checks. All I really wanna see is love. I don't really need to be any good. All I got need is love. You don't hear my line no more. You don't make it real. I can't keep this on the low. I want you to make it real.
Hit me one time, hit me two times, hit me three times. Leg up. Hit me one time, two times. Hit me one time, hit me two times, hit me three times. Leg up. Hit me one time, two times. Hit me one time, hit me two times, hit me three times. Leg up. Hit me one time, two times.
Come on, man. We already had that combo.
Guys, go ahead, warm up. Well, again, you can see an outstanding performance by the John F. Kennedy Royal Dolls. Again, one great thing after another from Performing Arts. If you want to get involved, they'll be doing show wagon, preparing for dancers and everything else. Pick up the phone and call 664-2562. Also, we want to let you know one of the best things coming. And first of all, it's summer season. It's 60 degrees. Baseball programs from a youngster of 6 years old all the way to 18. Girls fast pitch for the young ladies. This is the time to sign up at all your local recreation centers. If you have any questions on trying to sign up or where do I go, pick up the phone right now and call 664-2346. Also, mom and dad, if you have a 9 to 13-year-old child and you're looking to give them a summer fun experience, no better time as Cleveland offers a free week of summer camp every summer at Camp Forbes. We're going to take a look at what it's all about.
It's that time again. Time to register your kids for summer camp at George L. Forbes. You must be a City of Cleveland resident between the ages of 9 and 13 and available for one free week of summer camp June through August. To register, bring proof of residency, age, and guardianship, up-to-date immunization records, and a copy of a physical to any City of Cleveland Recreation Center. For more info, call Camp Forbes at 216-263-5325. Again, that's 216-263-5325. And I'll see you at George L. Forbes this summer.
Joe, looking at the stats for Glenville in the first half, what do we got?
A tale of two quarters here, Tim. In the first quarter, they had 3 turnovers. The second quarter, 0 turnovers. So they definitely tightened up and protected the ball a lot better. 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First quarter, they shot a lot more threes than 2-point field goals. Second quarter, they went 4 for 7 from the field.
Fouls on number 9 from Glenville. That was Kashawn. Wow, and what about Sam on the other side with the Lonnie Burton in the first half?
First half, they only had 4 turnovers, which is good, but they had one outstanding stat, 2 total summary, 2-point, 66%. Wow. And then you're talking about 54% from the free throw line, or I'm sorry, from the 3-point line. They can shoot it. They can flat out shoot it.
So we're looking at Ron Jenkins Jr. at the line, and he nails them both. Foul is on number 11 from Glenville. That's Isaiah Wilson. That's his first, team first. Jenkins back on the line.
Jenkins just cannot miss today. It's like he's throwing the ball in the ocean. Everything is going in.
From the free throw line, from the tray ball. Coach did say he's a great penetrator.
He hit them both.
Get trapped in there. Just a little bit out of control right now. So you see Glenville came into a man-to-man.
He's going to be a tough guard for anybody out there today. This kid can handle the ball so well.
And it's fluent.
The nice take, going to finish with the left hand. He's got a very, very good handle on the ball.
So that's his third for Robert Woods. And on the line, he's been a nightmare. You guys are 100% correct as far as that athletic ability and going to the hole. Timeout, Glenville. I didn't see the first shot, guys.
The one thing we're talking about, Joe, is that the young man got very good handles, but defensively, the Glenville, they're going to have to push him to his right side because he is a monster to his left side.
Yeah, and they've been letting him dictate the flow of the game a little bit and get that left side whenever he wants. So they're definitely going to have to put another defender at him and chase him the other way a little bit.
So he'll shoot the second. 13:04 in the second half. It'll be one half, 16 minutes. Lonnie Burton up by 10. Glenville had a nice run there in the first half. See if they can put something together right here, Glenville. Man to man.
Good defense, good defense. Coaches, the coach for Lonnie Burton, he's got to love that right there. That was just down, hard-nosed defensive strategy there.
Again. We're going to call that on number 5. We'll look at it here, see if you pick it up on the read. There was the reach. It was 15. All right, Joe, 15 I'm looking at.
15, Jalen Thomas with the foul there. Then we've got 12 white, Davion Thomas with an offensive foul.
Davion's a big boy. He just came out of the game, but they need him back in because he was grabbing a lot of rebounds.
Too much one-on-one ball. They're not moving the ball around, playing team ball enough.
You said it perfectly.
5 seconds, great defense
violation.
You know, they're making passes, but the passes are only 2 feet away from the guy.
Fouls on number 6, Gold. Isan Jackson, that's his first, team second.
There's a long 3.
Fired again.
There's another one.
There it is.
3 threes on that possession. You have to convert one of them.
Yes.
Tyler Hall with the bucket. Brings them in within 7. Wow. Chris Peoples, big bucket inside. Substitution for Glenville. Number 9 reports back in. Keyshawn Crowell. He had a big first half.
Too many cross-court passes here by Glenville.
Chris Peoples.
That was a big rebound there. Clarity.
You just knew that was
Ryan
going into
Jenkins.
Like you said, the basket's like an ocean to that young man.
I'll tell you what, that basket's got to be, like you said, Sam, an ocean. Everything's going in it right now for him. He's got the hot hand. They got to give him the ball. And the thing is, he's got a lot of help. Peoples, a lot of these other guys can flat out play. Bucket by Tyler Hall.
Here we go with the discipline again from DeAndre Davis, trying to pull him out of the zone, get a one-on-one.
You got to believe it's 5. They're within 5 feet.
Okay, so we have a little confusion. A little confusion there, partner, and I don't think I've ever seen that in a basketball game before.
No, me either. Minor mishap, but we're back, refocused, we're at it again.
Hey, I think they got hypnotized. Yes, you know, all of that for what? Like I said, I'm not a believer in stalling the ball when you're in the flow of a game because it takes you out of your system.
I agree. They have the rhythm right now. They need to keep attacking.
And then it becomes too much one-on-one.
Well, the big factor in that whole series is Lonnie Burton was able to take a lot off the clock.
They did get almost a minute off the clock on that possession.
I think somebody from the stands ran and grabbed a hamburger and a hot dog and came back, and they still in the same spot. So, hey.
Good defense.
5:55 to go, 42-30. You're at Cadell looking at senior boys basketball action. Timeout, Glenville.
So now I think this is an official timeout here.
Well, folks, when you talk about things going on this year in recreation, we still want to make sure that you understand that this is a free lunch program all year round. This lunch program is going to take place during the summer season from 12 to 1. Then they also, during the school year, have a meal program that they run after school. So it's a great opportunity. If you're a student in school, they are free to you, the citizens of Cleveland. So please check out your local recreation centers, as you can get a free lunch Monday through Friday. Anyone that is a student in school, obviously from kindergarten all the way through the 12th grade. So 42-30. What did he tell him, Joe, on that timeout? What do you think he was saying to him?
I believe he's telling him to work the ball around a little bit more, play some team basketball, move without the ball, and kind of attack the gaps in that defense.
Now, on that play, I think he bailed him out when he knocked it out of bounds. I thought he had nowhere to go with it.
Well, he still had his dribble. So that's the only advantage. He had his dribble, but again, you know, Lonnie Burton gets caught up in that one-on-one stuff too, and it's not good for the team.
Team basketball. You think part of this is they see these guys with all these moves and they want to do the same thing. Now there was a nice pass. Good idea.
Great.
So foul is on number 11, Isaiah Wilson. That's his second, team fourth.
But you see here, this is a prime example of moving without the basketball. Number 15, Jenkins cut to the middle, then he had another slasher cut into the basket. Moving without the basketball.
Eson Jackson on the line and put that one that didn't get anywhere close.
No, that looked like a Shaq free throw there.
He knew that as soon as he let it go.
Well, he's 1 for 3 in the tournament from the free throw line. They said he's a rebounder in defense.
Big shot there by number 8, Robert Woods.
That's a big check. They needed that.
Wow. Number 2, Delaney. Tylen Delaney with his first three. By number 6. Timeout. Lonnie Burton, they're checking to see if he's okay.
Yeah.
We'll look at it here, Joe.
I mean, and again, it's a general contact.
Yeah, it looked like he swiped down and hit Ron Jenkins on the face on his way to the basket.
Sure looks like it. Would that be considered a foul, Mr. Woodfolk?
Well, even though it was incidental, he might have opened his eyes and he might have seen when he hit him, but he had his eyes closed.
Wow.
So yeah, that would have been a foul, but it's incidental.
3:09 to go in the ball game, folks. And we want to remind you that TV20 is going to be with you all year long with a whole host of different sporting events, from the baseball, the basketball, the football, volleyball, the swim meets, the shows, show wagon, so much to seeing your kids play right here on TV and seeing their opportunity to shine.
You know, I would really like to see number 16 get that ball around the free throw line from Glenville. I would like to see him catch that ball at the free throw line, face the basket, and attack.
I think the coaches would like to see that also. It's unfortunate they're not looking at him like that.
Foul is on number 2, red. Darius Fuller, that's his first. That's the 5th team foul. Okay, tuck your shirts in, guys. .145 to go in the ball game. They're going to try to shoot a 3 in and out.
They've got nobody hitting the offensive glass for him on that end of the floor.
Nobody.
Looks like we got an offensive foul on 1 white, Darius McCruder.
Okay, so 1 white. That's his first, team 3rd.
And everything is one-on-one. There's no team efforts going on either team right now, really.
There we go. Get the ball into the middle.
Picture perfect right there.
Deshaun Crowell, that's his first points in the second half. So that's his second, Deshaun Crowell. That's the 6th team foul. And that puts them over to go to the bonus. At the line, number 5, DeAndre Davis. This is the first one. Side, he's 73% from the free throw line in the tournament. And a bucket by number 15, Jalen Thomas.
Oh man, that's defensive breakdown there.
Darius McCruder with a bucket. From the free line, Keyshawn Crowell with the 3. Going to call a foul on 15, red. That's his second. They'll go to the free throw line. 33 seconds to go in the ball game. Fred Johnson at the line. He's from East Tech, 10th grader.
That offensive rebound hurts Glenville big time there. You got to box out on a free throw.
It's been hurting him the whole game. Second and third shot attempts.
Good ball movement.
So that brings us to the end of the Senior Boys Basketball Championship game. 49-40.
All right, TB.
Again, stay with us, because when we come back, we'll have our award presentation right after this timeout.
Hey everyone, summer is coming, so that means it's time to get out and have some fun. Cleveland Recreation invites you to play by registering for any of our baseball, swimming, and junior golf programs. Baseball programs are available for youths ages 4 through 19. The basic fundamentals of the game are taught, and youths progress through various levels, ultimately participating in the Connie Mack League. If you would rather create a project of your own or express yourself through performing and visual arts, the Division of Recreation offers arts, crafts, ceramic programs, and show wagon performances. So come celebrate summer fun. Don't miss out on the free lunch program, summer camp, soapbox derby racing, and a host of other special events. You may even have the opportunity to celebrate an Indians victory in person at Progressive Field. Don't let summer pass you by. Visit one of our 20 recreation centers, 25 supervised playgrounds, 19 indoor pools, and 22 outdoor pools, and have yourself the best summer ever in the city of Cleveland.
Welcome back to Cadell Recreation. You've been watching Senior Boys Basketball Championship. And right now, we're going to go on the floor to Ashley Jackson for our special presentations.
Welcome back to our 2019 Senior Boys Championship game. On my left, I have Glenville Rec, our runner-ups. I want to present you guys with your runner-up trophies. No. And we also have our championship team right here, Lonnie Burton. Congratulations, guys. Coach, is there anything you would like to say?
Just the kids played hard. They was committed all season. And I want to get a shout out to our co-head coach, Greg Tatum. Without him, we wouldn't have did it.
All right. We also have another trophy, which is our MVP. Our MVP goes to Ronald Jenkins. He was 100% from the three-point line. Congratulations. And the most important award we have is our academic, the highest GPA. The highest GPA will go to Trayvon Demings from Glenville. Also, our other highest academic award will go to Ronald Jenkins. Congratulations, and this concludes our 2019 Senior Championship basketball game. Back to you, Tim.
Well, there you go. You saw it was senior boys basketball, and again, some good athletic players, some great kids that have gone to school and done the job in the classroom, which is more important. And our special thanks to the Sweeney Marketing Group that donated the awards as well as the academic players. Thank you so much, Jim Sweeney and your marketing firm. But Sam, when we look at this game, it really came down to some turnovers, I think, and also I think that they got away from the team ball in the second half.
Lonnie Burton, they pretty much hit more three-pointers than Glenville at the end of the day. And they pretty much played a defensive battle. It was a defensive battle where it became too much one-on-one. And that hurt Glenville very, very bad.
Yeah, and you said it earlier in the game, hey, the one that hits the most threes will probably walk away. It sure turned out to be true.
It definitely turned out to be true, partner.
Well, this brings us to the end of the 2019 boys basketball, but we will be back because coming up next, it'll be the young ladies. Again, from senior basketball and junior all-stars, we'll be over at Gunning Park for the girls basketball event. Again, stay tuned to TV20, so much more to come. So for Joe Munoz, Sam Woodfolk, I'm Tim Wells. Let's take a look at some of the faces and some of the plays were part of today's game. Good night, everyone.